Good afternoon. Uh, Going into my final project, first things first. Um, our last project was the car, and just to give credit where credit's due, a lot of the code here was used by Dr. Sanders' book. Here is the citation. It's also in the link to the description in this video. And let's get going with this. So, unlike a lot of other videos, there's a lot of sections that are not highlighted. And the reason being is because this is just the code as it is from the file that me and a couple of my partners are using for a certain feature of the overall game. But I just wanted to condense my personal contribution to this final assignment. So the reason for the unhighlighting is to not necessarily differentiate from my partner's work from Dr. Sanders' book, but then it's just all one general category. It could be either my partner or Dr. Sanders. However, the unhighlighting is giving credit to both. You see the link in the description, the link at the bottom I showed you. So as you see, the section highlighted are my changes. So I know exactly what I changed and what I altered here. So let's get into this. Let's talk about this for a little bit. So let's just give a little bit of background. So we're making a sumo game, right? And this will be presented later on. The kind of the feature I'm doing, I made a demo. I made a demo temporary state, which isn't the final project. It's exactly what I have put into the project, just so then you could see what I have done. So this, so what I've done is been working on gameplay, or the shoving mechanic that goes along with the sumo, because the sumos need to push things around. So right here we have update car movement, just binding keys to W, S, A, and D, having a sprint on the left shift key, as well as pushing with the space bar. So then now we could see here, this is the enemy AI that one of my partners have worked on, and you see the shove mechanic is in there. And now with this, set position, fixed pillar, and then here's the acceleration for the sprinting. So as you can see here, there's just being able to accelerate and also fixing it so that it's a pillar rather than a car. No, it's called car here. And this is the shove. So the shove has a timer on it for the AI to not be constantly spamming once it's a certain range, because then it's just bugged out. Like there's no playability, so it kind of give like 5 seconds to the AI to shove every 5 seconds. And also find the closest player model, and then to shove it, and then basically apply shove. So the closest car, it basically moves them a bit backwards. That's all it really does. And the distance also reduces the strength of the actual push. Updating. So this essentially, this update, what I really changed was the idea was just like when you push somebody, it needs to update the state of the game to now their new position on the map. And we will get it back into that when I show in the demo. Like you will see that in action. But the render the car body, basically I just changed the car body into making it pillar shaped. That's all this really is. It's all this math here is just to make it pillar shaped. Same with the render wheels. So then we still have it, but then they're non-existent essentially. Basically just assist movement. Final, here's the render here. I made a demo state for the game to kind of present my attribution to the game. Not going to notice it's the final product of the thing. In class, we'll show all of this working together. I just wanted to highlight my things, and I feel like it was more effective to make a very simpler version of the game, so then you could see my contribution in action. So let's get into this. So this is the IDE. This is the IDE with the code, and let's run it. Alright, so here's the demo version. Oh, see, I just got pushed there. We got all the movement and stuff like that. See how the AI, the one in the blue, is taking a minute to push it. Then now, if I move up, or like first of all, let's sprint around. See how like fast that moves. Moves quite quickly. So now, if I were to go up, I could pushing the white one, pushing the other player around. So you see, moves them around. And then, yeah, so this is like the whole demo version that I made to present this aspect of it. But yeah, this is my contribution to my final assignment. Thank you for watching.